So some of you guys wanted to have a look at my new grinder running that my father and I built. This is the sax grinder. It's got a belt in it. It's got fully adjustable turntable. It can pivot on 4 different axes, which means that I can do almost anything with it. It has a 90-degree pivot angle just here. This allows me to rotate the thing horizontally. The last thing I added was this big switch here, safety switch. 2 horsepower motor running with belts. Underneath here you'll see a threaded cord, which is a threaded bolt, which taps into the back here with a square nut, and this hinge here creates the tension on the belt. I have a highly customized tool here with a socket that's been put in backwards. It allows me to adjust the tension on the belt, so up and down. Now the other bit that's not showing here is the belt tensioner, which I have misplaced. Oh, sorry, here it is. This is my old grinding setup. It's inherited from my dad. Anyway, so to change the belts, simply insert this lever here, pull down, it makes the belt slack. Just pull it off, put it on, and there you go. So I like this out because anything on the lever on a machine vibrates. I'll just turn it on. It's really quite quiet. To run. Tracking's adjustable and locking here. As you see, it's tracking on the hinge really well. I can adjust it either way. Without a macro mounted adjust per turn. So it's a very fine control. Tracks beautifully. Belt tension's good. And I can adjust the belt tension with with undoing these 2 bolts. I can push the whole thing in and out and then tension it on top of this. And this is a lock. This here is a lock nut. To make sure that everything tracks correctly, this is the tracking knob, and this is the locking for the tracking knob. This is the lock nut for the base here, which is fully removable for when I put on finger wheel here, or the bigger wheel over there, which is actually a polyester cart wheel. I'm not sure I'm happy with it, but it's what I've got for now, and it works pretty well most of the time. This has got a double spring in it rather than use pneumatics, and that's it. The whole thing built, painted. I just replaced all the bolts with stainless steel bolts and stainless steel plates to try and reduce rust and issues that come up later. So these are the 2 locking bolts that hold the whole thing to pivot it. Hang on. I thought you'd like to see the horizontal position. I've redone it, and as you can see, the pegs and rods and clamps for my table are an interesting way of doing this. It means that I can go almost any angle or any direction. There it's locked in down here, and the horizontal motor, everything seems hunky-dory, and I'll turn it on again so you can see it. It's a nice platform and a good size to do everything with, but yeah, pretty happy with that.